Hey everybody, welcome to Rise to Everything. We are right now on live on YouTube and Facebook. Today's topic today will be on 2025 expectation, goals, and journeys. I would hope that right now we're into February, that you would hope that you would set those expectations and goals for your life to move on and make yourself a list. These are the suggestions that I would bring up. First of all, for those of you who are tuning in, brand new to my podcast, my name is Arthur. I'm the host for Rise to Everything, and welcome. So we will be having opening discussions. If you got any questions as well, you go ahead and post it. If there's any questions regarding while I move on. So one of the things I wanted to bring on for my expectations, let's talk about me. And if you want to leave some comments about yours, that'll be great. Is number one, health, right? Because your health is everything to you moving on in your life. You have to make sure you're healthy, because if you're not healthy, you're not going to be able to fulfill the things in your life, right? So that's number one. Number two, mental health. Listen, if you got a lot of things in your head and things are stressing you out, there's a lot of ways to reach out to professionals, talk to your friends, don't do anything crazy. If you're having a stressful day, a lot of good things to do is to take a walk. If you have a pool, sit by the pool, go by the ocean, take some walks, stuff like that, just to mentally clear your mind and to be able to refocus the next day. Okay. One of the things that I have is weight loss. I have some goals and things that I want to do. I know some of you as well are trying to control your weight loss. Take one day at a time, small goals, and then by the time you get to where you need to go, it's important to be patient, and of course motivation is the key to be able to accomplish that as well. Okay, so weight loss, a lot of people said, oh, I'm going to start Monday, and then you don't, and then you start another Monday, right? We all do that. So including myself, I do it. I say Monday, and then maybe I'll do Tuesday in the middle. So you gotta set up some kind of discipline with yourself to be able to accomplish those things. Now, one of the biggest things that are happening right now in the world, and it's very important, is depression. It's very common. Some people have a different way of dealing with it. And some people are on medication, whatever it takes to help them. But one of the things that I think is important when it comes to depression is talk to somebody, number one, somebody that's close to you, talk to your families about it. Do not try to take decisions on your own to do anything crazy. Your families are probably sometimes your best allies, and if you have a close friend as well. But it doesn't hurt to get some professional help on it. It's very common. Don't feel like it's something like, oh my God, I'm suffering a depression. It's very common. We're dealing with times with a lot of stress right now, and we do have certain ways of how we treat certain things. So if you can get professional help, if you can get somebody to partner with, it's extremely important to do that. So my next topic to for my expectations to 2025 is also, and it'll always be important in my life, and the top of the list is family, right? So we have to make sure that you keep that healthy as well, relationship with your family, talk things out, whether it bothers you or what it doesn't bother you. And I feel in some cases I have had situations with my children that I've talked to one-on-one with them, and they have pointed out things to me, and I can work on myself as a father, and I pointed things on them of things that they could work out as my kids. So it's important to have that one-on-one conversation to be able to clear the air, um, especially when you have your kids are adults now and they've become parents as well. So that's extremely important to take the time and talk to certain things. So the other expectation in my life, at my age, I don't need to say how old I am, but I am a grandfather of almost 12 grandkids. So one of the things that I think is important in life is to enjoy life because life is too short, right? And every second, every minute of the day that you have, make sure that you enjoy it. Don't waste your energy and worried about what's going on in the world. Don't worry about what this person is doing and this other person is doing. Just don't waste your time in that. It's such a waste of energy to even bother to do stuff like that. We're in this world to create positive energy, to utilize the time that we're here while we're here and enjoy every second and minute of it. Okay. So those are things that are my expectations and things that I hope that you guys as well could absorb from that. And also together with that, when it comes to family and friends, is creating new memories, right? You want to be able to create new memories every single time in your life. You want to be able to look back and go, wow, um, that was a great vacation, right? You take pictures and you take videos, and it'll be good to go back and look at these things. I call it, believe it or not, I consider that to be um, like almost like when you go to a job and you perform and they give you awards and all that. Well, I think that life is like that. Like when you create memories with your family and you go back and you look at these pictures and then you look at them and you go, wow, that was a great time. We had such a good time. Those are things that are there to for you to go back as accomplishments in your life or things you can say, wow, we did good things with our family, great memories, and things you can go back and be proud of things that it was created. Okay. So for sure, those are things that are also in my expectations this year, for 2025 is to create new memories. Okay. So like I said, if anybody has any comments regarding like everything I'm talking to, if you want to share your memories or any positive things that you want to put in the comments, feel free to do that. And leave some comments on my podcast regarding things that because maybe some of the stuff that you're bringing up, I could take a little bit for myself and go, well, that's a good idea. I never thought about doing that with my family. And then maybe things that I bring up, you guys will be able to use as well. Okay. Right now, like I said, I'm not into like, go to this park or that park. I'm not here to promote all that, but it will get to a point then that will be another segment of our podcast that will show experiences of places that I went and I'll suggest it. And that would probably be better. I'll feel more comfortable to say, hey, check this place out. Okay. So another important thing for 2025, there's a lot of stuff going on. You got the world's changed. We got a new president. Um, everybody's going left, everybody's going right, and things are all over the place. But the important thing is to stay positive. Try to block all the negative energy. You see, there's a lot of things that go on in this life that is crazy, right? You wake up in the morning, you go to work, you have a great sense of humor, and there's people that will throw a wrench on that. And there's people that love to be negative, right? And to continue with that negative, oh, life sucks. Oh, this person over here is doing this, and this person is doing this over here. You have to stay focused in your box of all the positive energy that you have because people will love for you to join them in their group of negative energy. And your job is to stay the course, right? Your job is to stay focused on the things that are important. Okay. So, one of the things I could tell you right now is there's something very positive about positive energy. It creates such a calm in your life, and it erases all the negative stuff that's around you. From simple moments of sitting by the pool or walking in the beach to disconnecting yourself from everything, turning off the TV. There's times that you just sit there with your loved ones or your family. Those are the times that I don't think about, worried about this person is doing that and this person or her is doing that. Just focus on the fact that be grateful that we woke up this morning. Thank God for that. And also thank God for all the blessings that are around you, because there's other people that are in worse shape than you are. So it is important every day to pray and thank God for what you have, and also stay focused on positive energy. So like I said, on my topic for 2025, I'm here to block any energy, any negative energy that comes my way. So I would suggest you to do the same. So besides blocking negative energy, that sounds so easy to do. So how do you do that? All right, very simple. By creating as much positive energy that you could do by enjoying things like make a plan for the week. You're going to go eat with your spouse. You're going to go do things with your mom, your sister. You're going to go do things with your kids. Spend time with your grandkids. Even talk on the phone every day and share things like that. To me, that's all positive energy. As you see, I haven't brought anything up on expectations when it comes to financing, right? But I do have some goals financially. I would like to get myself financially stable. I do have my own business that I have, and I will talk about that later on to try to promote some of it and promote the companies that I work with. But right now, I wanted to start to show what expectations and goals and journeys for everybody. And at the same time, for people that are tuning in, they're also probably saying, all right, that's great. I appreciate you telling us about your expectation, goals, and journeys. But like I said, I would like to hear from you too. It's just not all about me. I would like you guys to leave some comments of whatever your goals, or share your dreams or 2025. If it's they're thinking about buying a home or having a baby, or or doing going let's say to Europe. Me and my wife are planning to go to Europe this year. That's going to be a new experience for us. So any adventures that you guys are doing now, be good. Leave it in the comments, and also the other thing I'm going to do different too is to leave comments, a positive word that you would use. If you could set it up in 2 words, leave some comments about positive phrases that you would like to bring up in 2025. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something different in one of my podcasts. It says that I'm going to use all the words together of all the positive comments that were made, that were left there, to see if I could put something together as a message for 2025 based on everybody. I'm not saying I'm going to do a rap song because I'm not a rapper, or I'm going to put a song together. What I could do is put something together that it'll connects the dots. Okay. And by connecting the dots, I'll be able to put something together. Okay. So I wanted to make the show pretty much about positive statements and positive feedback. That's what I wanted to do. So the other thing that I also wanted to bring up is that I do read a lot of books and watch some videos on motivation speakers. And one of the things that I thought that I wanted to bring up was this one: forgive myself for the past. And I wanted to forgive myself for the past mistakes and failures that I've done and leave everything behind and appreciate what is in front of me right now. So, lesson learned, right? Forgive myself for the mistakes I made, on whatever issues that I did, and appreciate what's in front of me at this time. So I think it's important for everybody to pick up on that. Don't drool in the past. Don't drool about, I used to do this, da, 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 da. Just look at the fact is what are the good things you've done, right? Moving forward. So, like I said, that's practically pretty much what I wanted to talk to today, just to break ice. 2025 expectation, goals, and journeys. I believe that pray on it. Wish to God that you'll have a good 2025. Be thankful that you woke up this morning because He's in control of that. God is on the wheel. Continue praying. Continue having faith on life, family, and continue having faith in your journey, right? Whatever your journey is, stay focused on it. Don't go like one direction and then all of a sudden you go a different direction and then go back and forth. And don't get me wrong, you could go on the road and there's different streets, right? And then, but what happens is if you go down the street, you're going to get lost, right? And then you got to come back. The GPS brings you back again, and then you're going to go right back on track. And that's going to happen. Trust me. Those are things that are going to happen. But you got to stay the course. Good or bad, you got to stay the course. That way you can say if you were successful on it and if you failed on it. You're not going to know until you dive in. And that goes with everything you do, okay? So one of the things that I could tell you today, tomorrow is going to be a Super Bowl. Super Bowl will be a good thing. All the family's going to get together. It's going to be awesome. And we'll see who's going to win that game. I think it's going to be a close game. It's one of those things that it's going to be a lot of food. There's going to be a lot of people cheering and a lot of happiness, and everybody enjoy your Super Bowl. Enjoy the festivities. And my team is not in the Super Bowl, but hopefully one of these years they will be. So also, I wanted to say God bless you and enjoy your weekend. Thanks for tuning in. And pretty much that's all I have for right now. So if anybody wants to leave any comments or any questions, feel free to do that at this time. As I see right now, I don't see much, and that's okay. Maybe that my timing at 3 o'clock was not the best time because people are at work. So I'm going to also work on that. Maybe on tuning in at a better time. So, but it's okay. These are growing pains. These are things that I'll work on. So, like I said, any suggestions or anything that you'd like to bring up on our next segment, that'll be awesome. So, folks, thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate all the love for the rookie podcast here. But rise to everything. I want to make this a podcast healthy. I'm definitely going to be bringing in some guests with real life, day to day. We're going to talk about love, relationships, sports, and politics. I said before I wasn't going to get into politics, but we'll talk about it if that's something we want to talk about, and we'll bring some guests in. There's a lot of my friends that also have businesses that are promoting. I'll bring them right in. That way they can talk about their businesses and try to get that promoted as well. And as I said, I'm the newcomer, I'm the rookie, but I am coming out swinging, and that's what it's all about. So, folks, thank you for tuning in to Rise to Everything. R2E all day. Peace, love,